All right, welcome back. We've seasoned our chicken on the underside of the skin with our compound butter. Now we're going to take kosher salt and sprinkle over top. And again, it's a lot of chicken, so it needs a lot of seasoning. And then we're going to take our seasoning blend, and this is our house seasoning blend. Remember, it is equal parts white pepper, black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. And I say powder, you want the granulated stuff. And I tell you what, be careful with this stuff because the white pepper gets up in the air and you will sneeze, I promise. Now, I'm going to take our chicken and move it back here off to the side again. And we're going to the refrigerator and get some vegetables. We're going to get some celery, some onions, and some carrot. And this is what we're going to roast our chicken on. This instead of having a V-rack and all that stuff, like all of us have those roasting pans that came with that V-rack. Well, the V-rack, as best I can tell, doesn't add any flavor whatsoever to our chicken. So we're going to take our vegetables rather, and just chop them up. We don't even care. We want to leave them kind of big, but we're not doing anything fancy here. On the carrots, we just want to wash them. It's not even important that they're peeled. So we do want to nip the root end off and the little dried out end that's always on the bottom. Take them, just split them in half. And then this is also going to be the jus. It's going to help flavor the jus that we're going to put over the chicken. So take these and split them down. And then we're going to take our onion. Again, remember we showed you to just barely nip the end off and then the top. Okay? And we want to keep, I didn't do such a great job there. I'll do a better job. Keep your fingers back. I'm going to preach this the first few shows until I feel like you guys can cut without getting hurt. But once you learn that, I'm telling you, you can just, it's amazing how much faster you can go. All right? You don't have to worry about cutting yourself or hurting yourself, but we're going to sprinkle the onion around in here. And we're going to, real quick, get the other side done. And wouldn't it be fun to show off to your friends how fast you can chop up the onion when they can't? Now, here I've got some of our thyme that was left. I'm just going to take and sprinkle it around. All right? And a few of our sage leaves as well. Any of that stuff you have left, it goes in here. Now, what I've got here is chicken stock. And we're just going to put enough chicken stock in the bottom to create some steam. Now, this can be, for now, I'll let you get away with a bought, canned, or the box of stock. By all means, though, when you buy chicken stock, you got to buy the low sodium. If you notice, the whole thing in the kitchen is we want to control how much salt we put in. Learning how to use salt and pepper is the number one thing that can make you a better cook. All right? Most of the time when you go to a restaurant and you didn't like the meal, it's because it was bland. It was not seasoned properly. And that comes down to using salt and pepper. That's first day of culinary school. Now, I'm going to go back here and get our chicken back, which to me looks absolutely wonderful. And we're going to take and put it right here on top of our vegetables. Okay, now what this is doing, the vegetables are holding it up out of the liquid. And by holding it up out of the liquid, we're not going to be steaming it. We're going to be making sure that it roasts because we want a nice crispy skin. And the butter is going to help us do that. So what I'm going to do is put this in the oven. And we're going to put that over there. Now, again, we got to keep all the chicken stuff away from the non-chicken stuff. Make sure that you keep your board clean. I would recommend that you have several cutting boards. And you can go to some of your kitchen supply companies and they'll have cutting boards that are multiple colors. And it'll have a yellow one for poultry. It'll have a white one for everyday cutting. It'll have a green one for vegetables. And for some reason, the fish one is always blue. I don't know why that is, but that's the color they chose. Tonight we've been talking about chicken. I want to tell y'all that my family is in the restaurant business, not just myself. I have Blue Bistro. My brothers own Guthrie's, and Guthrie's is a sponsor of the show. The reason I didn't show you what to do with those chicken tenders is because nobody can do with those chicken tenders what they do. So anytime you're looking for chicken tenders or wings, that's the place to go. I want to make sure that I say hi to them and thank them. Also, Monarch Direct, who's one of our sponsors. But we're going to be back next week and do some more things with you. I want you to email me, chef@bluebistro.com. Call me at the restaurant, 251-380-1177. I want to know what you guys want. The whole idea behind this show is for me to get the information to you guys that you want. So I want you seriously to email me or call me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. If there's subjects you want me to cover, I can do that. That's not a problem. We've gone over some good information the first couple of weeks. I just want to keep telling you what you want to know. So next week I'll be back. We're going to do seafood next week. Just got back from Orange Beach, and boy, let me tell you, there's a lot of room for us to make some great seafood dishes. There was a disappointing trip, but next week we're going to have seafood dishes. We're going to be doing some shrimp dishes, some fish dishes. So y'all come back next week. I'll be here. I want you to be here. Again, email me your questions. Let me know what it is you want to know. Come by and see us at the restaurant. We'd love to have you. We're at the corner of Old Shell and Benton Spur. It's 4861 Benton Spur. Email me. Let me know what you want to know, and I'll see you next week. I look forward to it, and y'all have a nice, safe week. See you then.